All right, everyone. Dalton Grados with Grados Capital here, coming to you with a quick technical analysis of what has been happening in the stock market today. I'm only going to cover the technicals because you can speculate lots of different things. Obviously, we know the market fell today. You got this thing going on in China with the big default. Of course, you've got Fed speaking this week, and you've got lots of things going on that are going to affect the markets. I'm only going to refer to the technicals because as day traders, the more I learn about market profiles and technical analysis and really what the market fundamentally even is, the more I rely solely on technicals because, the fundamentals, we've seen, good news bring the market down and bad news bring the market up. The fundamentals, it's really all how the market digests it. And, in a book I'm reading currently, Mind Over Markets by Jim Dalton, he explains how the market is an auction. And what did we have today? Well, we had, think about this like an auction. Okay, can I get the ES futures for, can I get a bidder for 343.67? No. We fell all day long. These are 15-minute candles. Fell. Couldn't get any buyers. Finally, around the 4,300 level, we picked up some buyers. But now let's look on a much bigger chart. We did break some key trend lines here. As we have seen, most of the pullbacks in the market have gone to the 50 daily moving average. And that was kind of the key level to watch here. And we had a significant gap down there this morning. So we're breaking this trend line. The only other trend line I could really find is if we go all the way back to the end of October of last year, we could sort of find a trend line there that's respecting that low here. But regardless, if you were day trading today, we definitely had a big gap down this morning. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up these gap rules provided by shadowtrader.net. Go ahead and just pause the screen here and read this, screenshot this, save this, take notes on it. These are the gap rules that definitely played out in today's trading. And if you followed them, you would have profited. So go ahead and grab this information right here. All right, so what's going to happen next? Well, obviously no one knows, but we can make some good predictions and lay out some scenarios of what could happen. Obviously, like I was talking about, we saw the bidders come in right around this 4,300 level. Again, I'm looking at the ES futures. We did, of course, break those key trends to the downside, like I mentioned. However, that 4,300 level appeared to hold strong. Another thing to note here, while a little less significant, is the VIX. The VIX broke out of its downward channel, and we had a big spike in volatility today, which was great for selling premium. So this trend line from October of last year, will it hold? Well, I don't know. One thing that I thought was interesting, though, is if we go ahead and look at the 10-year yield here, we're still stable. All right, maybe look at a 4-hour chart. Still in a stable range. Now, as we know, the stock market is a derivative of the debt market. I'll say that again. The stock market is a derivative of the debt market. And so with a stable 10-year yield, I don't know if we will continue down much farther. We had a pretty statistically significant day being down over 2% in a single day in the S&P. And, so either we're entering a real bear market, which wouldn't be signified by the 10-year yield, or we overextended and are going to get a little bit of a correction. You're already seeing it starting to happen now in the after hours. We're going to get a little bit of a bounce back up here, possibly retest this EMA 50 level here around the 44.20 level, 44.15, 44.20, where that 50 DMA is. Retest that, and then potentially pick a direction from there. Those are some of the scenarios I'm seeing in the coming weeks. Of course, we got the Fed and lots of fundamental things happen. Again, this video is just covering the technicals. So again, if you like this, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe to Grados Capital. You can also find me on Instagram and I'll see you guys next time.